Project Mayhem's pit here with Nick Zielinski. Nick, obviously you guys are having a pretty strong weekend. How confident were you feeling coming into today that you could win this all?
We've been practicing a lot over the past 2 weeks coming into this. We had some solid practices against Hustle, Outlaws. We've just been grinding hard and led it up to here.
When you guys saw the field layout, what did you practice to make sure you would get to this point?
We're usually a pretty aggressive team, so we've been trying to play aggressively, and it's been working out so far. Our 5 guys have been playing. They pretty much played this whole tournament. They're playing solid right now, so we just keep running them.
All right, thank you so much, Nick. They are down 1 point with plenty of time on the clock. We'll see if they can tie it up here.
So Louisville Asylum, 4 bodies alive. That last point for them. That was a really good point victory and a good momentum pace setter.
Yeah, looking really good on your screen now. Project Mayhem, you need to come back a little bit, get your stuff together. Only down by 1 point, which isn't a huge deficit right now. But on this race to 4, those points go really, really quick. 13:33 left in this game. Let's see what they got. Louisville Asylum on your screen. There's split screen breakout. Mayhem on your left, Asylum on your right.
Good break for Louisville Asylum. Oh, no, he got shot trying to get to the snake. They still have 4 bodies alive, and it looks like Project Mayhem able to keep all 5 bodies alive and then get into the snake. So they're in the driver's seat right now with the 1 body advantage and good field position on that D side of the field, the back corner bunker.
And there goes Louisville. That's Manny Francia bumping into the Dorito on the inside. Gonna instantly bring his gun up on the 50 snake, but the 50 snake doing work right now. Shoots out the pin and trying to make a bump across the field into the snake. Gonna get ripped apart. Opens up the field for Varga.
That could be bad.
Varga may have taken one coming across that gap onto Asylum side of the field.
Oh,
no, he's clean.
Jesus.
Looked like he got one a couple times right there, but Manny Francia gonna get one.
These guys are
right
playing
in the
hardcore,
goggles.
man.
Manny Francia still playing the game. That's awesome to see. Manny Francia, a long time aftershock player.
He,
about 10 years
and
ago.
He's still fast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 900 years old.
You can't tell though.
No, you can't. He's Asian. But the guy, he was super, super fast back in the day. I'd never forget watching him. And he's stocked, man. He's stocked. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
And super nice.
Yeah, so Louisville doing good. And Asylum handling business.
So, this is a race to 5 out here. 1-1 right now.
I'm sorry, I meant to say Project Mayhem is handling business that last point. 1-1 is the score.
And there we are in the Project Mayhem pits. There's Cavazos. And 12 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. We'll be right back after this.
Ever wonder why you feel so great after purchasing from buypbl.com? We stock and test only the best to be sold directly to you. And once our team of experts deems that your order is complete, it gets the stamp. Once your order is packed, our team of shippers will get you your goods fast. Ooh, yeah. Never have a bad shopping experience again. Shop at buypbl.com. Feel free, alive, and incredibly rich.
Looking at Project Mayhem pits, all tied up at 2 apiece. And AC getting ready to play in the D1 final, watching the D2 final right now. Also, remember to sign up early for the 2014 Mid-Atlantic Open, May 2nd through the 4th. Go to pspevents.com. Again, this event sold out, so PSP had to add a whole nother field to accommodate extra teams that wanted to play. So, you don't want to miss out on your opportunity. 170 plus teams here. Biggest event that wasn't a World Cup, I think, ever. So here we go. 12 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Tied up.
All the way out to that Dorito side corner goes Project Mayhem. Almost runs out of bounds, crashes into the net. Louisville Asylum looks like they are going to avoid getting a penalty, but shooting his gun a lot from that little pin. 3 bodies walking off all at the same time for Asylum. So excellent shooting off the break this game for Project Mayhem.
Excellent. Only 2 bodies left, man. And here comes the hammer about to get dropped on one of the last 2 players left alive. He trades out with him. He got shot by the back corner bunker. I think he might have actually just straight traded out with him. But regardless, Project Mayhem 3 bodies alive for them. Just 1 player left alive for Louisville, and he's going to get made quick work of. So here comes Project Mayhem. They're going to go on the board here 2-1.
And looking real strong that point. They're going to play we're going to sit and wait and make you blow the flag game.
Yeah, so and as they do,
burn time.
Yeah, just sucking time off the clock. I don't know why. Just go hang the point, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I mean, it's not like we're playing a field with long, drawn-out points where, I mean, to me, that just means that you're scared. You don't want to go run it back. You want to babysit your 1-point lead with 10 minutes on the clock. You know, I'm gonna go hang this flag, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna beat you again.
And it's gonna keep happening.
And then it's gonna happen again. You know, not like, oh, we're up 1. Maybe we should pretend. Maybe they won't notice that we're not gonna hang the flag. I mean, yeah, okay, you're not gonna have a chance of a dirty hit, but you know, you got 4 teammates around you that can check you. Make sure you have no dirty hang.
So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
This is the Earth. The Earth is beautiful. Earth is where we play paintball. It is important to recycle in order to save the Earth. Do not recycle custom paintball jersey designs. Get what you pay for. Get a fresh original design at rosalife.com.
All right, and we're back here, and we're getting all these funny pictures of people sending us what they put up on their big screen, watching all around the world. Robert Anderson, shout out to you. Thank you for your support. Keep sending us the pictures. We'll keep putting them up. We're in a D2 final game here. We got the D1 finals and the champs and the challengers. Can't wait to see those games, man. Omaha Vicious making it into the finals. I think that's going to be great. They're playing Los Angeles Infamous, and they beat a real strong X Factor to get there. And Infamous beat Dynasty, and that was a crazy game. And then is Art Chaos going to handle Upton, or is Upton going to shock the world and take down Art Chaos? They have, they've played those guys before, so not Art Chaos in that incarnation, but they've played the guys on that team in the 3 Russian superstars. Here we go.
And
1 player going down right now on Project Mayhem. Louisville Asylum making a good move up the middle of the field, but losing. Looks like he lost a player also.
2 bodies going down for Project Mayhem. 1 off the Dorito side, 1 off the Snake side. Mayhem still has the corner, the tower, and the Snake Temple. 5 bodies still alive across the field. Oh, there goes 1 out of the middle for Louisville. And looking to make a bump across into the Snake goes Project Mayhem.
And able to make it.
And, oh, jumping up. Manny Francia goes from the tower into the Dorito, gets chopped up. And the body advantage evens right back up, and Project Mayhem gets on the attack.
Yeah, coming down on that Dorito side of the field in the 50-yard line and D1.
Nobody picks them up, getting a better field position. Mirrored up in the Snake over here, but now gonna make that bump up into the 50, crawls up. Nobody knows that he's there. Let's see if he gets that shot across the field on the
Oh,
pan.
nice shot. That was a great shot right there, Maddie and Todd.
Uh-oh, minor penalty, though. Just saw a minor penalty. It's a 1
And he is running really far to get that. Man, he's trying to warm up.
I was just thinking the same thing. He's probably out there trying to stay warm.
That's number 24 taking the walk for and the last player coming out right there. Good shot right there by Project Mayhem. That's Robert Cavanos. Coming down the Snake, doing good work over here, man.
Yeah.
Played that really, really well. Shane Heckel alive, also Hunter Hayes staying alive.
So that's going to make it 3-1 here, race to 5 points. Project Mayhem in the driver's seat here. Louisville Asylum, they need to get something going.
Yeah, Asylum, I mean, They got dominated on that last breakout. This one made it out clean, had the advantage, and then threw it away. Let's check out this replay. So there's Cavazos right there in the snake, gonna come out and make a nice little shot on a free body.
Yeah.
I love this field, man. I gotta say, I walked it earlier when I first got here, and I was like, oof, I don't know. But after watching it, this is a really, really fun field.
Yeah, Todd, what do you think? I mean, it's fun to watch. We've seen some crazy games. We've only seen 2 games go to time, and that's rare.
It's
Very
fun
rare
to play.
And you never see 5 people on the, I mean, 5-on-5 is, like, I think we've seen, what, on one hand? A 5-on-5 game?
Yeah, it's feast or famine. You know, it's like, it's similar to Riverside last year, where it was the lanes were wide open. You either hit the shots or you don't. You know, and once you hit the shots, you make the reads, except on this one, there's no back center, which, you know, I'm starting to really like a lot because, you know, it makes people have to run and gun everywhere. You know, it makes the game more exciting. It makes people have to play more technically. You know, you have to master the fundamentals. You know, you have to be out here, you know, with the fundamentals mastered in order to play the game and read the game, you know, at the pace that it is. So, you know, it's fun to watch guys out here, you know, in these divisional games right now in the finals, you know, testing their skills, you know, on the biggest stage.
Yeah.
People out here want to get their first place trophies. You know, it's run and gun, do or die, and you know, this is the way paintball is meant to be played.
Yeah, and it's great to see, man. So here we go, Project Mayhem. Let's see if they can get some off the break kills here, or is it gonna be Louisville Asylum getting on the board, making it a 1-point match? So on the break, Project Mayhem streaking out wide. Oh, oversides his bunker, gets shot in his back, trying to take it, and then a major penalty.
Oh, Jesus.
So here, Louisville Asylum, this is their opportunity because that is going to completely clear out the field. So what happened was Project Mayhem lost both their runners out to the corners, and then their other player on the D side, he got hit with a major, and then that means him and 2 of his buddies are coming off. That's 5 bodies, and that's it.
Brings it within 1 point, Matty.
Yeah, so Louisville Asylum, man, it's going to be a 1-point game. They got a chance. Nice job by Maxfield Long, Shell, Francia, and Matt Bohr.
And Splinter right there taking the flag in for Louisville Asylum. Good game. What a great, I mean,
Well,
it's
starting to become a good game here.
1-point game right here. This is exactly what we expect out of these Division II teams coming in the finals. 1-point game, on, off, ties here, there. So let's go on the field for a replay, Todd. Take a look at this right here. Here's the breakout.
Yeah, so on that replay here, you can see, look at that, lost their runner out to the corner. And then I think it's this guy right here. Yeah, he got shot and then continued to progress forward. And it's like, the ref's like, yeah, you. And that guy over there, you too.
Everybody goes. It's a yard sale. That's for sure. Well, 106 left. 8:35 left in this game. 3-2 in favor of Project Mayhem. We'll see you right back after these messages.
All right, so here we go. Louisville Asylum 2, Project Mayhem 3. 8 minutes, 35 seconds remain. D2 final matchup, the 2014 PSP Chicago Open. I'm Matt Marshall, alongside Todd Martinez, Chris Lasoya.
I'm beside myself right now. Good game. Project Mayhem, Louisville Asylum on the breakout. 1-point game, gentlemen.
Yeah, 1-point game now, and looks like Louisville Asylum getting shot trying to get out wide. It's tough to make it out to those corners, Todd.
Yeah, it really is. You know, but we got 3 bodies on the Dorito side for Project Mayhem. 1 body gonna jump into the snake. I mean, if you get to that tower and they don't make it to the snake, you gotta try and pound that lane. Neither team really doing a good job of blocking that off. Now it's gonna be a fight because that guy's gonna come out in the 50 snake for Project Mayhem and have some pretty good shots on the 3 bodies on the Dorito side for Louisville Asylum.
Hey, Todd, how hard is this ground right now out there? I mean, is it cold? Is it hard? Is it a little wet, slippery? What is it?
A little bit of all that.
Fair enough, fair enough. On the screen right there, spread out the field.
Yeah, so the body count is the same. Both teams have 4 players left alive. But it looks like better field position right now for Project Mayhem, and they're starting to take advantage of it. Another body comes off for Louisville, and Project Mayhem trying to extend their advantage here. 4 bodies to 3, and they have position. And here comes the cross-field push up the D side and on the Snake side. They're trying to isolate those last 2 bodies. It's just Tim Williams and Tim Spurlock, and that is going to do it for Louisville. I think he got shot. Yeah, last player left alive. There's no one left alive. And Project Mayhem is going to go up 1 more, so they're going to be 1 point away from victory here. Trying to win this D2 final matchup. As Project Mayhem won, I feel like we've seen Project Mayhem up here before.
Yeah,
I think they Project Mayhem came out of Rob's camp, Rob Stodinger, down with the old trauma crew. I think Tyler Humphrey played in the team for a little bit. He farmed these kids up, and actually those kids, if I'm speaking of the right team, came out of North Carolina, out of Paintball Central.
Well, let's watch this replay right here. And the axe is sharp on that side of the field. A little slashing.
I think a butter knife would hurt right now.
So,
but I mean, these guys out there working hard, playing hard. You know, they're playing for all the marbles right now. Project Mayhem 4-2 over Louisville Asylum.
Yeah.
1 point away from victory, but 1 point is a far and few between.
Yeah, we saw a comeback for Chicago. Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, let's check in with Lauren Kelly on the sidelines and in the pits.
I am here with Kenny Shell in the pit. Now, you guys played this team in the prelims and you lost, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So what were you expecting them to come with in this one that you knew you needed to defend against?
Well, we knew we had the momentum when we first started, but I mean we just lost it. They're laying in us pretty good, trapping us in our bunkers. We knew they would play the Snake pretty hard, which is what they're doing. They're not pushing the D side too much, but the Snake's where we're losing control, and some of our back guys are getting shot out.
All right, well, you are 2 points down, but there's still time on the clock. Are you confident you guys can bring it back and tie it and possibly win this?
We've been in worse positions before, brought it all the way back.
Perfect. Well, good luck. It is 4-2. We'll see if they can get a point on the board to make it a little closer.
So, man, yeah, it's a good little rundown. It's confidence. You need the confidence. It's important. You got to, no matter what, you got to have that confidence. But you got to not be cocky. That's the difference. Like we saw in the D3 final, Chicago warped, a little too confident that they had the game in the bag, and they let the other team come back, man. It's all a mental game. This is all mental.
Right. And you know, with that said, Kenny from Louisville Asylum, I actually did a clinic at his field one time. He has a great field out in Louisville. Great guy, too. Super, super nice guy. So best of luck to all these teams. Project Mayhem up by 2 points over Louisville Asylum. Project Mayhem on your left, Asylum on your right. Let's see what happens. Look at coming off the field right away. Look at the move up the middle, Maddie.
Yeah,
here comes Louisville Asylum.
Yeah, past the 50-yard line. Let's see if we can get some production out of that. There goes 1, there goes 2. 2 bodies drop for Project Mayhem. Louisville Asylum trying to turn the tide here and come and get back into this match. And now he's almost all the way. And I was going to say, I thought he was going to be able to take that guy. He does. And another one comes off. It's not looking good for Project Mayhem right now at this point.
3-on-1, or 4-on-1 right now, Maddie. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
Project Mayhem down to 1 player on this side of the field. That's David Barga taking the walk. Actually, that's Carvos. Sorry, I'm going to mess that name up all day. I apologize.
Louisville Asylum keeping it alive. I know Manny Francia has no give up in him.
That's for sure.
As he gets a flag hang right there. There you see the man. Played with him on Aftershock in 2002.
And he doesn't look a day over the day. He doesn't look any older than the day we met him. So
wish we could say that about you.
Oh,
yeah.
Snap!
Rab told me to tell you that.
Oh, thank you. Well, anyway, we'll come back after these commercial messages.
This game is brought to you by PB Nation. Join the conversation, go to pbnation.com. And here we go. Got yourselves a 1-point game. 4-3 is the score. And actually, Project Mayhem's out of Chicago as well. So it's pretty much like Texas and Chicago that's just dominating right now.
It is. Like, that's exactly what's going on.
With a little flavor from the East Coast with Jersey.
Man, gotta get a little bit.
You know, a little bit of that Midwest. Omaha Vicious going to be playing later on in the finals against Chicago Infamous, and CPX is their home field. So yeah, Project Mayhem, their home field is CPX, and I believe, according to our sources, Sean Scott from CPX just hit me up and he said that that their D3 or D4 team won World Cup last year.
Oh, fantastic.
Here they come walking on the field right now. Project Mayhem. And
looks like a timeout has been called.
Yeah, gonna have a little bit of an extra break here.
Yeah, let's make this last a little longer. 4-3 Project Mayhem, but Louisville Asylum. Great game plan last game. Smoking down Project Mayhem, just coming right up the middle. I like that move. I wanted to see more of it this weekend. I think it can work, even with the pro games. All depends where they're looking, so.
Yeah, so about 1 minute and 36 seconds for the start of this next point. So Todd, all right, talk to me how stoked you are to be playing in the final against Los Angeles Infamous. Let's pump this game a little bit, man. I can't wait to see it. Infamous, they haven't been in a final match in over a year. They won the Chicago Open in 2012. And Vicious has never been in a pro finals before. It's a brand new experience for them. But the whole reason that team was formed and is continuing on this journey was to be in this position they're in right now, is to have a chance to beat a really good team and actually win a tournament.
You know, nobody on this team has ever won a pro tournament before. You know, I've been very fortunate to be a part of teams and players' careers, you know, that have been in that same situation with winning their first tournament. And, you know, if I can help this team, you know, pull this off and get Omaha Vicious a win out here, it'd probably be, you know, one of the greatest things I've ever done in paintball. You know, we are so happy just to be in this position, and, you know, we feel very confident with the way we've been playing and with our preparation. You know, the way that it feels out here right now is exactly the way our practice was in Oklahoma City last weekend. You know, it was 40-something degrees, wind was blowing everywhere, it was just frozen, and, you know, we just decided just to run and gun and blast everywhere, you know, and just let the chips fall where they may. So, you know, I know everybody on our team is very excited to have this opportunity to be able to play in the finals, and, you know, I'm super excited to play against LA Infamous.
There is one guy on that team that does have a pro win. It's one of the guys you just picked up.
Oh, yeah, Nicky Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't seen much playing time. He just got on the team, and your core's playing awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to let him get a little bit more time with us, you know, let him get a little bit more comfortable, and then, you know, really get him involved in the game planning. But I'm very happy to have Nicky Vegas on our team.
So as you look, Project Mayhem losing 2 on the break, 3, and also Louisville Asylum losing 1. Maxfield taking the walk. Hayes and Barga taking the walk for Project Mayhem. So 4 on 2 in a must-win situation for Louisville Asylum.
Yeah, Louisville looking good, man. They got their guns up, rolling towards the D side mostly right now, and then here comes a player for Project Mayhem making his move on the snake side.
That's Sean Barga.
And Louisville right now got 2 bodies over on that Dorito side. Only 1 in the Dorito corner for Mayhem, 1 on the snake side, but Manny Francia gets shot out of that temple. 2 bodies over here for Louisville Asylum on the snake side.
There's 4 minutes, 29 seconds, plenty of time left for both teams.
Yeah, so can Sean Barga and Patrick Timler step up here, shoot a couple guys, and win this game for their team, for Project Mayhem? Or is it going to be Tim Williams, Matt Bohr, and Kenneth Schell for Louisville Asylum to tie it up here?
And there's Louisville Asylum on screen, trying to make this move to the snake. Look for him to come up. Oh, there it is. Look for him to come up the snake, getting the 50. Oh, not quite the 50, but close enough.
The 49.
And that's Tim Williams right there. Tim Williams, number 1 for Louisville Asylum. Look for him. He'll slide around real quick. He'll get up in that 50, start shooting across the field, because right now Barga does not have a shot on him. I like where Barga's at right now, chilling out, shooting across the field. It's a 3 on 2 in favor of Louisville Asylum that are down 1 point in a must-win situation.
And if you are Asylum, you got to make sure you don't drop that body across the field in the Dorito side. You got to stay alive and allow your middle guy to get involved in the game. When it's 3 on 2, these low body situations, It's so important to communicate and move where the guns are not. There's only 2 guns. They can only shoot at 2 guys at one time. You gotta let your teammates know who's shooting where, and the free man has to make the moves. The outside guys have to continue to put pressure down the wire and make solid moves at the field, like this move into the 50.
And there goes Barga taking the walk.
Shooting Barga off the snake side, so now a 3-on-1. This should open up the game in the middle of the field.
This means that Louisville's probably going to tie it up. Oh, he got caught, though.
He got caught looking for the wrong corner.
Yeah, so now it's a 2-on-1 here with 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh, right there. Maxfield looking at his teammate like, man, I thought you said snake corner. Did you say Dorito corner? You
Oh, but he's sleeping on the snake.
Oh, yes.
Gets shot in the shoulder.
There it
sleeping
is.
on the snake. You know, one thing I got to say, though, guys, is with the equipment from Empire, from Eclipse, the paint from all the paint companies, I have seen 0 problems.
We haven't seen any
I'm telling you.
Remember, like, in the webcast drinking game, they have, anytime someone says he's doing surgery on his gun?
Yeah, we used to drink.
Yeah.
Maddie won't let me drink anymore. However.
But that was like when the guys at home play the webcast drinking game, and they have that. But all the equipment out there has been working great, man.
It's amazing. I'm astonished that I haven't seen people. I mean, I'm actually really, because back when I was playing, it was just confetti city. You know, the paint. I mean, the technology these days is just amazing. So hats off right now to Louisville Asylum, timing it up 4-4. All these games we've seen in the finals are amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah, D2 final tie game, 4-4. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Anyone's match. Is it going to be Project Mayhem, Louisville Asylum? Who wants it? We'll see. And about 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here. And we are at Cousins Paintball Park in Dallas, Texas. Go to cousinspaintball.com. Play in this area of the world. 1-800-FLAG-007. Great facility out here. That Art Chaos 187 game should be pretty interesting too. I mean, Chaos has only had 4 points scored on them so far.
Yeah, they're pretty stellar, man. I mean, Excessive came out, just blew them off the field that first game and didn't do a thing afterwards. So, but I mean, 187 plays fantastic. I just don't know if they have it in them to beat Art Chaos at this moment. I mean, but yeah,
we'll see.
Upton's undefeated.
Yeah, they're
throughout
undefeated
this event as well. So
yeah, I thought they had a good interview at the end of that match where they won to get to the final and secure a shot in the Champions Division again, where they said, you know what, we played Heat well. I think it was at Cup. They beat, I can't remember, I think they beat Heat, but regardless, they're just looking at like, look, point is this, they played those guys before, the best players on that team, and they did well against them. So that's what they're just looking at. They're just like, yeah, just like we've already been there, we've done that, we feel we can win that game.
Well, let's table that because I got a conversation with that. 2 players going down on Louisville Asylum right away, and 1 player on Mayhem. So 4 on 3, and all the Louisville Asylum players are trapped in the middle of the field. On the right-hand side of the screen, you have Mayhem on the left, Asylum 4-4, 1:58 left in this game. So this might come down to time, Maddie, if they can control the field and hold them off.
You're right, Chris. It might actually come down to time. We'll see. It depends on how many bodies drop early. Already 2 players coming off for Louisville, so it's going to be in Project Mayhem's court here. Can they get it done? Get to Snake 50. He's going to try it. He's got great shots. If he's able to get up here and get those crossfield shots on the center, no one's shooting at him. Okay, it looks like the tower might be on him right now. Yeah,
that was a shot.
Triple taps the back bunker. And
but he takes one in the face from the center tower. You see, right-hand side of your screen, just shot.
It was his game to win from there. He got that awesome shot on the back corner bunker, but then got picked up.
This is going to go to time, I think. Watch.
Well, only 2 bodies left
2
alive
on 2
for Asylum.
3 left for Mayhem.
You got Blake and Francia, Unger, Hayes, and Rodarte for Mayhem. You know, you got the Dorito corner for Mayhem, Inset Dorito, and the Snake Temple.
Look, somebody's got to get in the snake here, and I think it's gonna be. Oh, there you go, Louisville. Look at that crossfield shot. Amazing. That's Ryan Rodarte.
Oh,
another shot. Here comes the pain.
They might have the chance. It might have the chance. Does he get him? He does. He shoots it.
does.
Do you think he's going to have enough time to hang it?
30
Yeah,
seconds.
He will have enough time to hang it. So
Good job right there. Amazing. Amazing play. That's a Sean Barga going to work.
And nice work.
Good job by Project Mayhem.
Yeah, Project Mayhem, they stayed in it. And just when we thought it might go to time, no, they're like, that's not happening. Hunter Hayes, Sean Barga, and Hunter Hayes, 6 confirmed kills for him. Nice work by Hunter Hayes. And that is going to do it for the D2 final. And it's going to be Project Mayhem, home field CPX. So if they keep this up, then, you know, when they go to their home field and play at CPX for the 3rd event, you got to call them the favorites. Then look how happy they are. Project Mayhem, victorious.
I love seeing that look on their face, you know, that one of their first wins or, you know, one of their wins period, winning period, no matter when it is great, especially with your boys. And these guys are super happy right now. Congratulations to Project Mayhem, but hats off as well to Louisville Asylum. Played a great tournament, but coming in second.
Yeah, that could be you, man. If you're out there listening, that could be you one day. If you work hard enough, man, you could definitely get there. You know, divisions for all levels of play here at the PSP. And we just watched the D2 final, so we're stomping through these games here. And next up is going to be the D1 final, and then we have the Challengers final. And of course, the game we're all waiting for, Omaha Vicious, taking on Los Angeles Infamous. Make sure you get in the fight. May 2nd through the 4th, Mid-Atlantic Open. Go to pspevents.com and get your team into that tournament. Let's check in with Lauren Kelly down in the pits.
I am here with David Barga from Project Mayhem. Congratulations, you guys are continuing your streak. You have not lost a match since California. How do you do that?
I don't know, a lot of preparation. I mean, we play 3 times a week at all our local fields. And even the team we played them in the prelim, so we kind of knew how they played. So we just used that.
I mean, going into this last point, it was tied. It was anyone's game. You could have gone into overtime. What was running through your mind?
I knew we needed to win. I shot 2. Well, we shot 2 off break. And then I knew we definitely had 3 left. My 2 got shot off the break, so I came to snake side. And then as soon as they told me the bunkers, I kind of manipulated them both and got the win.
You guys have pretty much dominated every field layout that's come out since California. How do you practice when you get the field layouts besides just 3 times a week?
A lot of drilling, and then even this one we got 3 weeks before the event instead of 2, so we're for sure prepared. And I mean, we've played teams that's pro, you know, Division 1, so we got a lot of competition.
All right, well, congratulations on your first place win. Project Mayhem are your first place winners. Stay tuned because after the commercials, we'll have D1 battling on the field.